This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Catching up with the Fighting Irish head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Call the counter run here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
To throw, it's Carr. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Showing a bunch formation now. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. To the air, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Porter. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Mobley. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it, breaking into the clear. He tackled the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
A lot of hype and expectation for Keelan Russell, and you can see why. He's a tremendous player and certainly gives this offense a lot more life than they had prior.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football and that pass rush can start getting after it. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the back now goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we'll hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Back to throw. It's Carr. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the run, it's Mobley. Touchdown, Irish. This offense is still clicking.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Throws to the tight end. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Good throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
They'll try the right side on the toss. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to find some room. It's Mobley. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains. Here we go.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
To throw, it's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. A positive start for this freshman, Joe. He's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on first down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they'll spend the timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Edwards. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
He stopped short on that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. And that'll land just beyond the goal line. A missed opportunity to pin them back. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on 1st. Dropping back, it's Carr. And the pressure's on. Sure hands, it's Porter. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Mobley. Open field ahead. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
As the 1st down is still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense really clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Great spot to start this drive for the offense.
Sweep. Return. Slug. Western.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's picked for a third time tonight. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking for the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, tied. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but if it's on the offense, it'll be a change of possession. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Second down, we're going to throw it. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. The offense really clicking here. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Out of bounds, he's spotted inside the 40. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back, it's Russell. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He could go. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the net. Championship game.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
Here comes the point after attempt. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
To the air, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Looking to throw again. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. That's caught. It's Rodgers. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is complete to the tight end. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he can't hang on. The little screen pass there. That's going to bring up third.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Bingo, Ruben, bingo, Ruben.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it near the end zone. It'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Scanning the field. It's Russell. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Pounding away with the run game. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Alabama will spend its second timeout here. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Okay, it's third down after that run. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the time will now use their third and final timeout. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Russell. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Second and long now from their own 10. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's got some space. Look out. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Jenkins. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it.